Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, I want to share a profound story that might just change the way you think about freedom, attachment, and the things that truly control you. It's a story about a man, a cow, and a rope, and it holds a powerful lesson for all of us. Imagine a classroom where a philosophy teacher named Robert wants to teach his students about the nature of attachment. He brings them outside, where they see a man holding a rope tied to a cow. The teacher asks a simple question: who is attached to whom? Almost unanimously, the students reply, well, obviously the cow is attached to the man. The man is holding the rope, so he's in control. It seems like the logical answer, right? The person holding the rope is the one with the power. But then, Teacher Robert does something unexpected. He takes out a pair of scissors and cuts the rope. The moment the rope is severed, the cow, now free, bolts and runs away. The man, in a panic, immediately drops everything and starts chasing after the cow, desperate to catch it. The students watch in surprise as the man disappears over the hill, still in hot pursuit of the animal. Robert then turns to his students and asks again, now, tell me, who is really attached to whom? The students are silent for a moment, and then the realization dawns on them. It wasn't the cow that was truly bound, it was the man. The man was bound by his desire to possess the cow, by his belief that he was its owner. The rope wasn't just tying the cow, it was mentally tying the man to the cow. His attachment was his prison. This story is a powerful metaphor for our own lives. We often think we are in control of our thoughts and emotions, especially the negative ones. Think about anger, jealousy, fear, or even pride. We might say, I am angry, or I am feeling jealous, as if we are the ones holding the rope, in command of these feelings. But are we really? Let's look at it more closely. When you feel anger rising, do you really control it, or does it control you? Does it dictate your actions, your words, and your peace of mind? When you feel envy, do you choose to feel it, or does it sneak in and whisper poisonous comparisons, robbing you of your joy? These negative thoughts are like that cow. We think we're holding the rope, but in reality, they are dragging us along. We become slaves to our own inner turmoil. We cling to these thoughts, sometimes for days, weeks, or even years. We replay old arguments in our minds, nurse grudges, and entertain fears about the future. Our minds become cluttered with this useless, harmful baggage. It's like voluntarily filling our beautiful mental space with garbage. And here's the strangest part. Sometimes, we even seem to enjoy it. There's a strange, masochistic pleasure in ruminating on how we've been wronged or dwelling on our anxieties. We identify with our suffering so much that it becomes a part of who we think we are. We're the man, desperately chasing a cow that we would be much better off without. So, what happens if we follow Teacher Robert's lead and cut the rope? What happens when we stop paying attention to these negative thoughts? When we consciously decide not to engage with them, not to feed them our energy and focus, they simply lose their power. Just like the cow, they run away and disappear. A thought only has power over you if you give it your attention. When you withdraw your focus, it withers and dies. The anger fades, the jealousy dissolves, the fear subsides. You don't have to fight them or suppress them, you just have to let go of the rope. This lesson extends beyond our thoughts and into our daily lives. Think about our attachments to people, possessions, or status. We might depend on someone else for our happiness, believing we can't live without them. This isn't love. It's a form of bondage. We make them responsible for our well-being, and in doing so, we become their emotional slave, constantly anxious about losing them. The same goes for material things. We chase after the latest phone, the bigger house, the fancier car, believing these things will bring us lasting happiness. We work tirelessly, sacrifice our time and peace, all to acquire more stuff. But soon, the initial joy fades, and we find ourselves on a never-ending treadmill of desire, always chasing the next thing. We aren't owning our possessions are owning us. We are the man, endlessly chasing the cow of consumerism, believing that catching it will finally make us content. The truth is, genuine freedom and deep, lasting peace are not found in holding on tighter, they are found in letting go. They are an internal choice that you can make right now. It's about recognizing the mental clutter you've been holding on to and making the conscious decision to drop the rope. It's about realizing that you are not your thoughts, your emotions, or your possessions. You are the observer, the one who can choose where to place your attention. Imagine your mind as a quiet, empty room, a peaceful sanctuary. For many of us, that room is filled to the ceiling with old furniture, dusty boxers, and forgotten junk. We can't even move around. Letting go is the process of cleaning out that room, piece by piece. It's decluttering your soul. With every negative thought you release, with every unhealthy attachment you let go of, you create more space, more silence, more peace. And in that quiet, empty space, you find your true self. You discover a state of being that is undependent on anything or anyone outside of you for its happiness. This is the ultimate freedom. A quiet and empty mind is not a void. It is the happiest, most peaceful place you can ever inhabit. It's where you can finally rest, unburdened and truly free. So, I invite you to take a look at your own life. What are the ropes you're holding on to? What are the cows you've been chasing? Is it a grudge, a fear, a dependency on something or someone? Maybe it's time to find your scissors and make the cut. Choose freedom, choose peace, choose to let go. Thank you so much for watching. If this story resonated with you, please hit the like button and share it with someone who might need to hear it. And don't forget to subscribe for more content that helps you find clarity and peace in your life. I'll see you in the next video.